Hi, I'm Patty James. This is my daughter Catherine, and today we're going to show you how to make dolmas, but instead of using grape leaves, we're going to use collard greens. Collard greens are a very healthy leafy green. They're very high in calcium, dietary fiber, and everybody needs to eat more leafy greens. So we prefer to use collard greens in this dish. So to cook the collard greens, here's a collard green. I just cut out the big thick stem. And then all you do is you have your pan on the stove with a steamer in it, and you place your collard leaves stacked in the pan, cover it up, make sure they're tucked in from the side, and you steam them for about 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes. Cool them, take the lid off, cool them, and drain them and pat them dry. Okay, so that's all it is for the collard greens. So here's our leaf. Now the filling is, you cook some short grain. It's a little stickier consistency. It's better for these than long grain brown rice. So here's our short grain brown rice. We are adding some dried cranberries, some rough chopped dry toasted almonds. And dry toasted means you just put them in a pan on the stove and you saute them until they smell very good. They're aromatic, but they're not too brown. And remember, after they're done toasting on the stove, to put them in on a plate. Otherwise, they'll continue to cook and they can burn. Okay, we also just use a little bit of sea salt, some feta cheese. That might have been a little bit more than it called for, but that's okay. Some fresh ground pepper. And that I see is going to take all day, so we're going to go ahead, and I have some nice organic pepper here. We'll do some of that. Catherine has been, oh, beautiful. She is just grated a lemon for lemon zest, and then what we have is some rosemary. This is called a suribachi, S-U-R-I-B-A-C-H-I, I believe, and it's like a mortar and pestle, except the inside is ridged. So you can set it down on the counter, Catherine, and just show them. I'll tell you what, those of you who have children, kids love grinding stuff. I have 6 of these. So you just grind your dried rosemary. You can buy it already ground, but rosemary is all over the place generally. So you can just buy some, dry it, and then look at that, beautiful. And then just grind it up like this. Okay, good. So just place that in here, Catherine. Thank you. Voila, huh? And then I am going to use, just because I feel like it, calls for not quite this much. I'm going to, I don't know why, a little heavy on the lemon zest today. It just sounds good. So there's our filling. So then you just mix this up. Catherine, did I remember everything in this recipe? It doesn't call for olive oil in here, does it? No. Nope. Okay, so here is our mixture. And then all we do, and you know, you can use your hands for this, which quite frankly is usually what I do. Oh, it smells good. Feta's strong. Now, if you want to, you can add some green in here. You add some parsley or something. Okay, so collard greens, collard leaf, I should say. And you place your mixture on your leaf, and just like a burrito. Now, if this little end piece, Catherine, hand me those scissors right there, would you please? Kitchen shears are a very helpful tool to have, sometimes easier than a knife. Sometimes it's just easier to use your kitchen shears to cut off that stem. Okay, so you roll it, you put this in like that, and you roll up the sides just like a little burrito, and then roll it like this. Is that so cute? Now hang on, that was a piece of cake. Let me do another one. And then I'll show you what we do after we have these all in place. Okay, so then I can already tell that this leaf is a little thick, so I'm going to cut it out. Otherwise, it can poke a hole in our pretty little dolmas. Sorry, I had my hand in the way of showing you. There we go. Okay, little in there. Up with the edge. Well, it's got a tail. Cut that tail off. Okay, roll in the sides. And if you put too much filling in there, they don't roll. they don't roll as well. So, okay. So there you go. I'll get some more ready. Be back in a sec. So I've finished rolling up all these beautiful dolmas, and now what we're going to do, now that they're on this plate, I put a little pepper around the edge of the plate just because it looks pretty. I have an orange. Catherine zested it with a microplane. I'm going to cut it in half and drizzle some fresh orange juice. I've actually done grapefruit juice on this too, and that's very good as well. So a little bit of orange juice around the top. Fresh, of course. Lemon, whatever kind of citrus you want. A blood orange, wouldn't that be something? Okay. And a little bit of olive oil. They're dolmas after all. That's kind of that neck of the woods. Okay, that was maybe more than a little, but it sure is pretty, isn't it? Okay, Catherine. A little fresh lemon zest on the top. Isn't that, they're just beautiful. They're really tasty. And, you know, you can alter what you put on inside if you like. You know, Catherine would like smoked Gouda. Nothing like feta, but you can certainly change up food to whatever suits you. Use seasonal ingredients, and it's just wonderful. So, enjoy.